And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Time to get into it. This is the Ask Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Thank you very much. Hello, Christy. We go to you first, as we always start off the podcast episodes with a question. How are you today?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Welcome. What's your question?
Okay, so will Roz be trimming his hair and beard for the wedding in June?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I mean, I might get a haircut, but like I've been to some weddings where like you walk into that wedding and that groom looks nothing like he does any other day of the year, right?
Sure.
It's like a full glow up makeover, beard gone, hair all proper. No.
So like you're not even going to just trim it down maybe just for the summer and the wedding happens to kind of be a part of it?
No. If I do, it will have nothing to do with the wedding.
Okay.
What about your body hair?
Yeah, I'll trim that down, but that I always shear all that because it's summer anyway, right?
Yeah.
So,
Shear.
Yeah, shut up.
Yo, guys, not going to lie. I trimmed down the other day.
Yeah.
Right? And I hadn't in a long time.
Yes.
I had the winter coat on.
Right.
Bro.
No, not a good scene, huh?
It was a lot.
Dude,
I'm
the same right now.
I did it when Jenna was out of the house.
Yeah.
Like nobody was home. It was just me. And I had a short window of time where I knew she wasn't going to be home before she went to go pick Cruz up from school.
Yeah.
Right? It was during the week. And I like just quickly, you know what I had to do? Chrissy, you know what I had to do? So at home, I had to, because I don't have like newspapers or anything.
Yeah.
And we have these, I got from like Home Depot, like what painters use, drop sheets.
Yeah.
Right? But the plastic one. And I put it on the floor. It looked like Dexter's Kill Room.
Oh my God.
Where were you, in the bathroom?
In the bathroom.
Why don't you stand in the shower?
No, because then you gotta like
Yeah.
trying to clean up all that wet hair and like even when it's dry, like still you'll never get it all, right?
No,
you'll
never.
never get it all. I was looking at my pubes the other day, right? And I was like, when I trim down, I think I'm gonna trim down the next time I go to the cottage so I can stand in the backyard.
What?
There's
What?
there's that much hair where I don't
Wait,
even,
you're going to do it in the backyard?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is
No.
there a security camera where your family could watch?
no, not on the other side of the house.
That's risky though.
Yeah.
What if it's just a little bit of breeze and some of that hair flies into the pool or something?
I know. It's risky.
Right?
And
or
it's
like
very
a patch
windy
gets
there.
caught in like grass.
Yes, it's very windy there.
No.
I know exactly what's going to happen is that in about 3 weeks I'm going to go back up to the cottage and there's going to be a bird's nest by the door made out of just my pubes.
That's disgusting. Disgusting.
With babies in it. But it has been a very long time for me since I trimmed down. I just got so busy, right? Like I just haven't been able to do it. So if I shaved my beard though, Catherine would be very upset.
Would she?
Yeah.
Not shave it
yeah.
off, but like maybe shape it out.
Nah,
or anything?
even the way that it used to be. She doesn't like it when the sides go too far, where I look like a forefather.
Yeah.
Right. She doesn't like that. She's always like, just trim on the sides a little bit. She's like, but I don't care about anything else. But she never really comments on it. She never says it's too long. Never says anything. She just like do you like do. She feels the same way about me that I feel about her, which is I don't have a lot of opinions on her, how she chooses. She always asks, should I get bangs? And I'm like, I don't care, right? I don't fake it. I don't say, oh yeah, maybe try this. I'm like, I don't care. What I want you to do is I want you to look and feel your best all the time, according to you, because that's what makes you feel the sexiest. And I think that her with me, she feels the same way. She's like, you want that beard because it makes you feel good? You like walk down the street, you catch yourself in like a reflection in the thing, you think you look dynamite? That's the guy I want. I don't want a guy who doesn't feel that way because of pressure or because of whatever else. So that's how we sort of treat each other in the relationship. But
nice.
I like now that I don't have to, because I don't do the TV show anymore.
Sure.
So I don't have to be on this. Like I was on a schedule to get a haircut and like rules on how I could look for 17 years.
Yeah.
Right. And it sucked and I hated it. Like I hated it. There were just so many times where I just was like wanting to grow my hair out or didn't get a hair. Like it sucked so bad to have those rules that now I'm just like, I don't care. So that's why I don't cut my hair anymore. I don't do anything.
There you go, Christy. Thank you very much for joining us on the podcast today.
Okay. Thanks so much, guys. Love you.
Love you right back. Take care.
But yeah, guys, my pube situation
Can a
right
neighbor
now
see you?
is like, no, I ain't got no neighbors.
What do you use to shave your pubes?
So interesting. Thank you, Shem. I have my beard trimmer that I just put an attachment on. I have various attachments, right? So I have that, but we got this new trimmer for the cats.
Oh my God, what? You're using the trimmer that you use on the cats on your body?
This thing is hardcore. It's vet grade trimming
So it's loud.
shears. No, it's super quiet. That's the great thing. And so that's what I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm just going to go at it with that.
I think the same thing Shem uses, which is the Manscaped trimmer.
But
Game changer.
It's called a lawnmower, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
But let me tell you, because the head on this thing, right, is like
wide.
It's like 2.5 inches. Right, you can like take off some like you're going like it's 3 swipes and your chest is done. Like it's good, man.
I'm not
It's
answering this
great.
question again. I got in trouble last time.
What question?
Oh, but what I use? Because remember I said I use kitchen
use
scissors.
the kitchen scissors that Matthew then wraps the Christmas presents in. So gross. So gross.
Saganya says here, if you could be a chocolate bar, what would you be and why?
Shut up. I'm not answering this stupid question.
Why not?
I don't like these questions. Remember that clip of Tony Danza from last week where he's like, ask better questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I don't do the what kind of
We
chocolate
listened
bar
about
would
your
you be?
pubes. You can answer this.
No, I'd rather talk about my pubes again.
So like what? Like a big tart?
Like a big Turk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Maury would be one. What are those little Japanese? Maury would be one stick of Pocky.
What about you, Chef?
Maury's one stick of Pocky.
Oh, man. Mr. Big, I guess.
Okay,
That
easy.
is a good chocolate bar.
Come on now.
That is a good chocolate bar. Yeah, that is a good chocolate. I always used to have the argument of Mr. Big or O. Henry because people used to prefer O. Henry, and I always liked Mr. Big.
Oh, no, I love the Mr. Big over O. Henry.
You do, huh?
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. I much prefer that. So, Mocha, if you could be
Oh,
one
Snickers.
chocolate, Snickers.
Yeah.
Why?
Which one has the nuts? Snickers
Yeah.
or what's the other one? Mars.
No, Mars doesn't have nuts.
No, I don't like Mars.
No, that's the one with like the chocolate and nougat.
Yeah.
Snickers
yeah.
has chocolate, caramel, peanuts. Love
Yeah.
it.
Hey, Maury, have you tried the Kit Kat balls yet?
Yes, I have.
They're delicious.
They're fantastic.
Yep.
For this I was going to say Arrow because I'm lumpy all over.
But they're not. Arrows aren't lumpy.
What?
The pride.
Arrows aren't lumpy. They're
Yeah,
they're bubbly. They're air.
Yeah, but those are
Air.
lumps.
They're not
No,
lumps.
they're not. They're
If you
bubbles.
unwrap an arrow, there's like different lumps. They're lumpy.
But
Each
all chocolate
square is a
all cho-
lump.
But that's like saying
That's a
caramel.
Yeah, it's a
It's
square.
a section.
Fine, I'll be a Kit Kat because I'm long and hard.
Hey,
Oh my God! Please, please. You're so full of it, man. Like you're
The flex all the time.
you're
With Maury.
so full of it.
Oh, but Shem can say Mr. Big?
No.
well, come
Maury-
on now, bro.
Maury, you are one single jelly bean. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe one single jelly bean. Right? Who are we calling? Oh no. I don't even know what's going on here. I think we're all a little nervous.
I always when the phone rings.
Could be anybody.
Hello.
Damn it, Matthew.
Oh, here we go.
It's Razamoka.
Hi. I'm literally have a delivery here and supposed to be in 2 places at once right now. But
Oh,
hi.
what's the
Okay.
delivery?
What's the delivery?
It's like a custom cabinet, and we're getting work done.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So this is real quick. The question on the podcast is if you could be a chocolate bar, what would you be and why? And damn it, Maury, your husband, replied with, I would be a Kit Kat because I'm long and hard. So we wanted to know if you agree with that statement.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he definitely always brings home Kit Kat bars.
No. The question was, if you could be one chocolate bar, what chocolate bar would you be? And Maury said Kit Kat because I'm always long and hard.
Yeah, no, that's accurate, and also because he's always taking a break from all the house chores and stuff like that.
Good one. All right, we'll let you go. We love you, dog.
That was the perfect answer.
Later, dude.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
David said, who could theoretically swim across Lake Ontario?
Like between all of us?
I guess.
Not my black ass. I can tell you that. Nope.
I think theoretically,
How are you as a swimmer, Roz?
great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it would be
Yeah.
down to you and Maury. I only learned how to swim like 3-4 years ago. So
you and Shem, you
I
not
can
me.
survive. I can survive in the water.
Oof, that is not very confident.
You could tread.
Man, I'll tell you.
Totally.
I would not bring you on a boat. I could survive.
Yeah. Ain't
Maury,
no way.
what's your swimming skills like, Maury?
I've taken swimming lessons as a kid. I did
Yeah.
all the badges and stuff like that. I'm pretty good, but
But like as an adult.
I said I can get from one end of the pool to the other.
You can't get from one end of this room to the other without being
yeah,
out
but
of breath.
swimming, I do the whole like mermaid thing where I'm underwater and like I can go pretty fast underwater.
Maury would not be able to swim across Lake Ontario.
definitely not.
theoretically.
You would have a heart
I don't
attack.
think you have the skills. I really don't. Now, would I be able to? Hell no. But like, do I have the proper form and like, to swim? Yes. Right. Like but I couldn't swim across Lake Ontario.
Could you get from the mainland to the Toronto Islands?
No, my God, probably not. That's still really far. What is that's like a kilometer, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like I would say,
But the
like, what is
waters
it?
get pretty choppy in the
They
middle.
get pretty choppy.
Oh,
That's
very.
like, and when the difference, like when you're swimming and you need to take a break, but you have to tread water while taking a break, it's not really taking a break.
Yeah, 'cause you're still
like,
working.
Like you're only like you letting your head rest, right? Everything else is still working. So man, I don't even think I could swim out to the island, to be honest with you. Not in the shape and the age that I am now.
Kara says here, have you ever worn the wrong underwear to an event, function, or work, and it totally ruined your day/night?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like all the time.
What's the wrong underwear?
Like if things don't sit right.
Oh.
Like I have a pair where it always falls through the hole.
Right.
What?
I have a pair of underwear
more
that
than-
are a little tight, and when you walk a certain way, things fall out.
Right.
Fall.
Yes. Fall. Peak out. Boy. Fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We call that a peekaboo.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's
Yo, don't make me call mad.
peeking out, boy. I threw out a pair of underpants because they have, remember what, like pouch underwear, like makes all your stuff look great, right?
Yes. Facts. Love
Right?
it.
Yeah, it makes you look like you're on performance enhancing drugs, right? All the time, which is awesome. But I had a pair of those from some other company, and the pouch was a little too small or like narrow, right? And the seam, the way that it was sewn on the inside, the seam was on the inside of the pouch as opposed to the outside of the pouch.
Oh, so it felt like it's cutting?
It would rub, right?
yeah.
It would rub, and I would feel it when I was walking, and it was just like if things were positioned accordingly, it was quite uncomfortable.
Yeah,
like quite uncomfortable. So I would say yes, I wore those a couple of times to the wrong place.
I don't think I've ever worn the wrong underwear.
You don't have, but you have to have wrong underwear.
Exactly.
Right?
Why
Yeah.
do we all keep our wrong underwear?
Well, I don't. I had only worn these a couple times, and I forgot. Right, I forgot how
Was it Andrew Christian?
how painful they were. Did you guys? You know what I'm very impressed with about underpants now? Like, did you remember back like years ago? Like sometimes you would try out new underpants, and there were just certain makes and models of underpants that would just immediately give you a wedgie, where you'd be picking underwear out of your ass all the time. That doesn't exist anymore.
No, because the fabric has like leveled up.
Yes, like you don't have to risk a wedgie now when trying on new underpants. That was always a risk back in the day, that these were going to be like super wedgies.
Right.
And then you have to pick your ass all the time.
David says here, if you could have the power to make anyone sneeze, burp, or fart on command,
yes,
which one would you choose?
Obviously, fart.
Yeah, it would be fart. It has to be
That's
fart. Because
funnier.
farts are funny. And then you'd want to see what their reaction is to get out of that situation or to address the stench.
I might say,
Although sneezing is...
I might say sneeze, because you could do like, if you walked up and like, I would just always try it. I would find two strangers that were standing close together, and I would make them both sneeze at the same time, and hoping that their heads would hit together. Right?
like a cartoon.
Yeah. I think that I would get some enjoyment out of that. Or farting. I mean, farting would be great, because if somebody's just like being an asshole to you, like at any point, like could you imagine being in an office where your boss is sort of like giving you a dress down, and like right in the middle of power tripping, you could just make them fart and just ruin everybody's every bit of confidence they had in that conversation.
I have a question for this.
So great. Yeah.
How far away from them would you have to be? Like, could you make, if you were in the other side of the room, can you make somebody fart who's on stage?
Let's say, no. Let's say proximity has to be, you got to be within 6 feet of somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could still, I guess, theoretically make somebody fart while they're on stage.
But why would that matter, though, if somebody farts on stage? Who's going to hear?
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, no one would hear that.
Right?
Who do you want on stage to fart, Maury?
No, I was just thinking, like, if it was like a work presentation or whatever, and your boss was on stage talking about how well we did this, term, and then you
but
made
if
them
they're
fart.
on stage,
This sounded very personal, Maury.
No, I try to make it funny.
No, I don't know.
What's your problem with Alex?
I don't know. This sounds it's sounding very personal. You even did the voice a little bit.
Shoot, Mr. Sound.
Jeez.
It'd be funny if he farted.
Really? Here, should I call him up?
Oh, no. No, don't. Come on.
Oh, that would be call him.
No,
He
for real,
doesn't
though,
want to be on the show.
let's go back to the phone.
It's the last thing he wants is to get dragged into this.
Yo, Nadia, what's going on? It's Roz and Mocha. We're having a good time
He
today.
doesn't even like sitting in meetings with us.
Hi.
It's too uncomfortable.
Hope you're ready to have a good time. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing great. It's wonderful to be speaking with you finally and having you join us on the podcast. What's your question?
My question is for Roz. I was wondering if he was in the doghouse after he made that comment to Catherine about the bubble butt.
Bubble butt.
Yeah, when she was talking to you about your Alzheimer's and that you were never remembering stuff, you made
No,
comments.
not bubble butt. Inflamed.
Inflamed.
Inflammation.
Didn't we talk about this recently?
No, but and I'll tell you, it has not come back up.
Oh, until now.
No, it has not. Catherine was talking to me about COVID and about smelling because I there's a problem with my smell. I don't even know what it was, and she was trying to tell me that it was from inflammation from the brain, and I just didn't want to have that conversation. And then I tried to diffuse the situation because it was getting quite heated with humor. And I looked at her and I said, maybe you should be a little less concerned about the inflammation of my brain and a little bit more concerned about the inflammation of your ass. Oh. And even now, you just say it, right? And I regretted it immediately. And it still hasn't come back up at all. But
Should we call her?
No, but people love bringing it up on the show all the time. Which is really great.
Her.
You should, Maury. You don't want any of that smoke.
Yeah, even I don't want it.
Right? No.
This is one I'm happy not to participate in. There you go, Nadia. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
right.
Hey, before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Roz, all the way.
Yeah, it's because you got a huge ass.
No, but maybe my husband would say so.
Hey,
Let's call your
Nadia.
husband. We're calling everybody's partners today. Let's get your husband on the phone.
Love you, Nadia. Have a
Love
great
you.
day.
Okay.
Bye,
Have a good
love.
day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, we're going to end on this question here from Nikki, who says, when is the best time to book an all-inclusive vacation down south? If you're planning on going at the end of November, please help. So confused. Haven't left the country in almost 10 years.
Damn.
I think if you're doing all-inclusive to like a sunny, hot destination, you're going to want to go when it's cold here, like cold wherever it is you are.
Does she mean when to go or when to book?
Oh, I think when to go.
It says if you're planning on going at the end of November. Oh, when is the best time to book?
Yeah.
Oh,
what the hell am I, a travel agent?
I assume look for
redtag.ca.
you look for deals.
Yeah, look for deals all the time.
Like I don't know. You know when it comes
Beginning of
to
November.
all inclusives and going to hot places, I think only once I've ever done it when it's cold here.
Oh, really?
I always go in the summer.
Really?
Yeah, always. The only times I've ever gone have really been like in the
I don't
in the
mind
summer.
going whenever,
Yeah.
but Jenna's like, no, you got to go, or most people say you got to go when it's cold wherever it is you are.
Which I get. Like, why wouldn't you? That
fully
makes
understand.
perfect sense.
Yeah, but for me, vacation's vacation. I don't care where we go when.
I don't. Like, I'm totally fine to go to Mexico. Excuse me.
Is that where you drunk off the Coronas?
I know. I even talk about Mexico. I get drunk.
Yo, this is one for the books. What a crazy ass Mocha today. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for all of your
Jesus,
questions. We post once a week on Instagram at Kiss925. A picture you'll see that reads Ask Roz and Mocha. So just feel free to leave your questions there. And 2 of you will be selected to join us on a future episode.
Never seen somebody laugh that hard over nothing.
This has been the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Never.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.